First ramen shop on the trip. Silverlake Ramen. Haven't even been in LA for 45 minutes or an hour yet. Already hitting a ramen shop. But it looks good in the pictures. Supposedly they got a spicy tonkotsu there. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Send me to my grave.
Let me tell you about this little lady in my life.
Send me to my grave.
Relationship. Since neither of us ever really agreed on
Yes,
it.
yes, yes.
But I love her though. And I think she
I
loves
gotta
me.
speak me.
But you know how relationships go. Now check it out.
I'm gonna do this.
I got the spicy tonkotsu ramen. They call it the Blaze. It was super duper creamy and thick. It was actually really delicious. This is the first ramen I've ever had that had a buffalo wing type of spice to it. It was really unique, super familiar flavor, but mixed with the creamy, thick broth, it was a really nice combination. The one thing that I could say is really odd about this bowl and kind of a letdown was that piece of chashu. I know you can tell just by looking at it. When I took that bite, it was all fat. There was, if there was any meat there, it was just a tiny sliver. For the most part, that entire piece of chashu right there is just crispy on the outside piece of fat. I guess some people might like that. Fat actually kind of has, unique flavor in itself. But look at that thing. It's literally just one little nibble of meat, and the rest of it is just straight up fat. I wasn't a big fan of that, honestly. You'll see towards the end of this video when I grade it. The fatty chashu definitely hurt the overall score for this place. The noodles were thin, but they still pulled all the broth, every bite, just how it should. It was great. The burn was actually kind of like I'd say a 7 out of 10. It wasn't super fiery and make me sweat, make me cry, but it wasn't weak either. And the fact that it had that buffalo wing flavor to it was just really awesome. The restaurant also had big open windows at the time we went there, and it was just really bright in there. There was a lot of seating, there was cool music playing. It was just an overall good vibe. It wasn't intimidating, and I enjoyed it. The one thing that really just bothers me is that 80% fat chashu. It's slimy. Ugh. Silverlake Ramen is a clear example of one of those restaurants that seems to do a lot of things right. A lot of things came together in this bowl of ramen to really impress me, but overall, that mushy, fatty piece of slime for chashu really killed it for me. Like, I could have even dealt with like a dry egg or, you know, so-so noodles, but that chashu was definitely nothing to write home to mom about. But anyways, this is my review for Silverlake Ramen. It's a chain restaurant in Cali. Maybe just this particular one, the chef had an off day or they had to get rid of some overstock of fatty pieces, but there's other Silverlakes. You should try it out if you get a chance. If you like my videos, please subscribe. Hit the like button. I do a lot of ramen reviews on top of other things to keep you guys entertained. And as I always say, leave this world better than you found it. Take it easy.